Yo, what up? Is your boy Red, and I'm gonna review Seirei Gensouki. Hopefully I said that right. Spirit Chronicles, right? Another isekai, right? I got this off of a list online. I read some article about some isekai shows that won people's hearts or something, and most of them are like obvious which ones. But this one, I was like, I never heard of this one, so I decided to watch it. And for an isekai, and I've seen a lot now, it's pretty good, pretty decent, pretty solid, something a little bit different, right? Is he OP? In a way, yes, but not overly overpowered. Did he come from a different world after getting killed? Yes, he got murderly killed, right? Him along with other people. And he got reincarnated into a body that was poor, got elevated by saving the princess. But it doesn't really stick into that, whole like he's gonna have a harem thing. He eventually does have a harem kind of thing. But he's a traveling, isekai boy. Like most of us are a creature of habit. So I understand most of these isekai ones, they stick into the town they're at for a long time. He does that too, but with clever, time lapse and time expansion. I mean, he was a kid. Eventually, he leaves the town after certain nobles try to pin stuff on him. He doesn't want to change the town. He just leaves it and goes on an adventure because he's seeking. I mean, he remembers his past, but he also remembers his current life, and he wants to fulfill some promise to his mom. So he leaves and explores other worlds where he spends times in towns and then goes on again. Basically, we don't get the same people traveling with him. He gets different groups, but he's always by himself, right? And even after a while, he gets an assassin girl to think, oh, she's gonna stick by him no matter what. No, he actually convinces her to stay somewhere, and he goes on. But he does see these people again; they're part of his life. But overall, he's a traveling dude, and meets. We see more interesting characters. Actually, all the characters I met and he meets in the show are pretty interesting themselves, especially the regions he goes to. There is one particular character he cares about, but it's not the one you think. Right, it's actually, I don't even want to spoil it, just tell you who it is. Right, I definitely want to see a season 2, and I know it has been confirmed since November last year, so I'm waiting for that. Is this like super great? No, it's just a different isekai than the other isekais I've seen. Trust me, at this point right now, I'm watching an isekai and I'm like, oh my god, this is just like the other one, so it kind of ruins it for me. This one was a little different, a little different taste, a little different aspect of it. That was like, I haven't seen an isekai like this in a minute. He doesn't use magic. He uses spirit magic or spirit energy, right? Is that common? Yeah, where he comes from, it's common. Where he was born, his heritage, but where he resided in the beginning, no. People use actual magic. He does it a little differently, but that's not because he's super OP. It's because he comes from a different part of the world. So that's explainable. Is he good at combat, swords fighting? Yeah, he's pretty good, but he's not the most powerful. We get to see that throughout the show. He meets more powerful people, but he's able to, outwit them, I guess. They are using his skills and spirit magic and so forth. We do get some revelations later down the road about his actual heritage, who he is, who his mom was, who his father was. So that's always cool. And what else? Music was pretty decent. I mean, it's an isekai. It's not the greatest music in the world, but it was pretty cool. His partner eventually that he gets, a spirit, was extraordinarily powerful. So that's something he has going for him. I guess you could say that she's the only person that's always with him because she kind of has to be, But yeah, what else? I mean, that's about it. It's the run of the mill. Besides all that, and it's a pretty good show though. I watched it all, right? Definitely a recommendation if you're tired of the same isekai stuff going on, but I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget, links down below to merch. Check that out, and thank you guys again for watching my videos. Check you guys out in the next review. Peace.